Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays, remember, are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but you can find them anytime over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. I encourage you to go over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and then move on over to the playlist tab. You're going to find all the workouts categorized by month. So we are on the August 2026 playlist. And the workouts will be labeled just like they are here. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, Strength and Stretch Tuesday, and it'll have the date, which is 8/4/26. Which reminds me, I gotta get my watch going. I totally forgot to put a little workout or a vacation reminder on this page. So I've been gone for a week and a day. And my son just got married, so we were back in Wisconsin where he and his new bride, Christy, had a beautiful wedding, and I totally forgot to put a vacation thing on here. So if you were wondering where I was last week, that's where I was. July, you guys went, my mom got sick in the end of June. She passed away July 19th. The wedding was August 1st, and so I don't even know where July went. It was just a crazy month. We've had the lowest of lows and the highest of highs all in about a 30-day span. And so it was exactly what my family needed. All the siblings were together, all my siblings were together, and we got to really celebrate something so joyous. And so I think it was a great way to sort of cap a really difficult month for our family, and we had an amazing time. And if you notice, I have a little Hatcher in the building today. So Hatcher is going to be with me this week. His parents are watching their grandbaby. So anyway, he is going to be with me. So if you see him run around, you hear a little barking or whining or whatever, that's Hatch, and we sure love each other. He has been out on a walk this morning, so I think he's ready to go. Anyway, we got Sheridan and JJ here. We got Amber here. Good morning, you guys. With that, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, my guest trainer is watching me very carefully, making sure I'm doing all this stuff correctly. Is it working out for you, Hatch? Huh? Working out for you? Stretching up overhead, reaching through those fingertips. I did get a couple workouts in the last week while we were gone, so that felt really good. In fact, I think other than the day of the wedding and then the day after the wedding, because we were kind of traveling those 2 days, and then yesterday was traveling pretty much all day. So yeah, but other than that, really kept up with my movement, kept up with my weights. It was a good trip. All right, let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out. We're gonna go down side to side. Oh, you laying down? You laying down, Hatchie? and stand it up. Keep those legs wide, arms out to the side, and just taking it side to side. And bringing the legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees. Bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral. Straighten the legs, round the back, chin to chest. And press it down and round it up. And round it up, and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. And let's take the other arm across the body. Keeping that spine long. Pulling one elbow back. And we're going to pull the other elbow back. Take those arms out to the side, one arm behind the back, one arm back behind the head. And to the other side. And pressing one hand down toward the ground and using the other hand to pull the head to the side. And release to the other side. We're going to take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, or you can use a bar like me. Press those hands down toward the ground. Pull the shoulder blades together. Take the chest forward and the arms up. And we're going to go ahead and take the hands down to the ground, going down as far as you can with straight legs. And we'll go ahead and take one leg back, hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. And that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. And that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. Bring that back foot in, walk the other foot out, sink it down. And that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand is closest to the shoe comes up. And down. Oh, good gas train. All right, we're going to take it out to the wall. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Let's go ahead and have that back leg straight, back heel pressed into the ground. Most of the weight on that back heel. Keep the heel on the ground, but bend that knee and put the weight to the toe. Most of the weight is now on the back toe. And release. Taking it to the other side. And bending the back leg, heel stays on the ground, the weight goes to the toe. And release. Turning it to the side, one arm straight up in the air, stretch it up as tall as you can, and arc that arm toward the wall. Take it to the other side, stretch it out, arc the arm to the wall, outside leg crosses over. And release. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with some side kicks. So we're going to alternate sides. Turn this off. There we go. Alternating side kicks. So we're going to get that hip up in the air, bring the leg up, kick, and then right to the other side. Kick, kick, kick. Last one before we go into some lateral raises. Let's turn those hands palm facing up and take the arms up and down, up and down. Good. I see Laura and Tim have popped on. Good morning. And put these weights down and take it to side to side. So we're going to hop to one side, take those hands down toward the ground. They don't have to go all the way down, but I want the back straight to the other side. Last. One. Reverse fly to the next. Need just a little breather. Arms go down in front. Back is straight. And lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you bring the arms up. Last. One. And we'll go right back to the top. Side kicks. Look at him. All right. Ready? And kick and kick. Last one. Very good. And there's Shannon. Good morning. All right. Lateral arm raises with an underhand grip today. So palms facing up. Knees can be slightly bent. Bring those arms up and down. Last one. Side to sides are next. Ready? Last one. Very good. And finishing up with the reverse flies. Arms are going to go down in front. Back is straight. Ready? Lift. And just like that. We're back to our side kicks. You're such a good boy. You're being such a good boy. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ready? And Last one. Lateral arm raises are next. Ready? Underhand grip on the weight. Knees can be slightly bent. Bring those arms up and down. Last one. Side to sides are next. Ready? Here we go. Very good. Moving into the reverse flies. Ready? Back is straight, knees are bent, squeezing those shoulder blades together as you bring the weights up. Last one. Very good. All right. Round one is in the books. We're gonna do a little high five, high five, high five. We're gonna move it right into some fire hydrants. I know, our first set's done. So let's take a band and put it right above the knees. Bring those legs to about shoulder width. Bend the knees, back is straight, lifting one leg. Last one, and taking it right to the other side. Last one. Ooh, I'm gonna feel that. All right, going into a side-to-side shoulder press. Bring those weights up to the shoulders here. Feet are about shoulder width apart, and just press, press. Last one, moving into some jack squats. So jumping jack with the legs, one hand goes down, and alternate the hands. If you don't want to jump, you can just start with the legs wider and alternate the arm that goes down. All right, whatever way you're doing it, here we go. Last one. All right. We're going to finish off with some weighted squats. You can go a little heavier here. Feet are a little bit wide. Maybe even just a little, about shoulder width, maybe even just a little bit more. Push the butt back, that's a hip hinge. Keep that back straight and just sit down, stand it up. Very good. All right. We got 2 more sets. Starting with those. Starting with the fire hydrants. Here we go. Ready? Last one, to the other side. Last one, shoulder presses are next. Ready? Very good. Moving into the jack squats. Ready? Last one, and finishing off with the weighted squats. Here we go. Butt goes back, back is straight. One. And just like that, we're on our last set of strength work today. I'm feeling it. I hope you are. Moving into the fire hydrants. Ready? Taking it to the other side. Last one. Side to sides are next. Ready? And press, press. Last one. Moving into those jack squats. Here we go. And finishing off with the weighted squats. Ready? One, and just like that. The strength portion of this workout is in the books. Whew, I hope you guys are breathing a little hard. Taking the shoes and socks off. Feel free to join me on this stretch portion if you'd like. All right, here we go. Taking it down to the ground, feet are flat on the ground, hands are behind the head. We're gonna pull chin to chest, and at the same time, let the head rest in the hands. And release. Pull that chin right back up, the chin goes to one side. And release. And to the other side. Release, hands go out to the side, left leg is straight, right leg is bent, taking that right leg to the inside of the body, but keeping the right shoulder on the ground. I'm going to use my left hand to put just a little pressure on that bent leg. And we're going to take it right to the other side. Give a little switcheroo for dog accommodations, like puppy yoga. All right, and we're taking that left leg to the inside. Left shoulder stays on the ground. Both feet are on the ground. We're going to cross one leg over the other. Use that bottom leg, this is a figure 4, use that bottom leg to pull the whole top leg toward your chest, and use your hand to pull the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. Now put your hand on the inside of that top knee, press that top knee out, continue to pull the whole top leg in toward the chest. And release. And we're going to take it to the other side, crossing that top leg over, pulling the whole top leg toward the chest, pulling the top knee toward the opposite shoulder. Now pressing that top knee out, pulling the whole top leg in. Sit it up. Hands behind the back. You can have fingertips pointing in or out. Feet flat on the ground. We're going to bridge it up. Try to make that stomach like a table. Nice and flat. Going into a Z-sit, side to side. Taking it onto our stomach, pulling one heel to the rear. to the other side. And release. And we're gonna go up on the hands and knees. Tops of the feet pressed into the mat. Fingertips pointing back toward the knees. Couple rocks before you turn. One hand, palm up. Not much weight on this palm up hand. Try to get the whole back of the hand flat on the ground, arms straight, and then rotate those fingers into different positions. So rotate that hand around, really getting a good stretch on the wrist and the forearm, and then switching hands. Back of the hand flat on the ground. And take it back to where you're sitting on the backs of the knees, tops of the feet still pressed into the mat, just sitting back on the backs of the legs, sorry. And putting one arm under, the other arm near toward the ground. We'll thread the needle. To the other side. And release. And take it up onto the toes and then up into down dog, trying to get those feet flat on the ground, heels down on the ground, head right in between your arms. Bird dog. Not bird dog. This is down dog. And one leg comes up. Knee is bent, rotate to the outside of the body, looking right under that armpit. Arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground. And back into down dog. Other leg comes up, bend it, rotate, hands are flat on the ground, arms are straight. Back into down dog, onto hands and knees, one leg comes forward. Top of that back foot is pressed into the ground, arms come up and back. Tuck the rear, push that back hip forward. Hip flexor stretch. Take it to the other side, same thing. Arms come up and back. Tuck the rear. Push that back hip forward. And release. All right, using our elbows to press those knees down toward the ground. Sitting pretty tall here. With the straight back, take the chin toward the toes. stretch. Let's bring one arm across the body, shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And to the other side. And down to center. Straight back. And chest down toward the thigh. Back is straight. And to the other side. And down to center. Pulling one knee in, trying to press that knee down, that bent knee down toward the ground as you take the chest toward the thigh, straight back. And to the other side. Crisscross, one arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand is right behind your hip or around your dog. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. We're going to go ahead and stand it up. Huge shout out to my guest trainer. This is the best he's ever done in the workout room, so I think he's growing up. He just turned 2. All right, we're going to stretch up tall, forward fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Yeah, you did such a good job. You did such a good job, Hatch. Hi. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Tuesday. Woo, that was a good one, you guys. I'm glad that you were here with me. Sorry that I forgot to put my vacation dates on the thing. I know it was on the workout, so if you work out with me, you kind of knew, but usually I try to post that, so my bad. All right, I have a card for you today. It says, I am a creative genius. I am bursting with new ideas and lots of different ways to answer questions and resolve challenges. Today, I am committed to moving forward with my creativity and taking it to the next level. Yes, today, no more excuses, no more maybe tomorrows. I am a mastermind. I like that. All right. I hope everyone goes out there and has a great day. Yeah, I know my guest trainer did so good. I know he's so cute. Look at, let's take one more look at Hatcher today. He'll be here all week. So anyway, I'm glad that felt great, Shannon. In fact, that felt great to me too. I did workouts while I was away, but I didn't do any extensive stretching. So just a little warm up, cool down, but nothing crazy. So it felt good to really get a good stretch in. So I'm planning to be back here tomorrow for some Tabata Wednesday. I hope to see you, but if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.